Yes, once again, it's Sam Childers, Machine Gun Preacher. I want to talk to you a little bit about the work of Angels of East Africa. I know there's a lot of people out there that has questions, and they're always asking about our work inside of Africa, and not just in Africa, here in the U.S. I've been in South Sudan since the very end of 1998, so it's been a long time in South Sudan, but some of the work that we do, we have a feeding program in a school that we've had for many years inside of Kampala. We also support a school there. We have a project in Gulu, northern Uganda, and we also been in South Sudan in the Nimli area. The orphanage was actually started in the very first part of 2001. Maybe it was towards the end of 2000, so we've been there a number of years. We also have some work that we conduct up near the Darfur border. We have our own primary school, we have our own nursery school, we have a clinic there, but that's just inside of South Sudan. I mean, we're helping to touch hundreds and thousands of lives in Sudan. But in America, we also do a lot of work rescuing children as well. And what I mean by that is we speak in high schools and colleges all over the U.S. We've spoke from Indiana to Florida to Texas in many different high schools. And what we speak on is drugs and alcohol, how to stay free of drugs and alcohol, how to get delivered of drugs and alcohol. I mean, so we're touching thousands of lives also here in the U.S. The last tour I done in Texas, we were there for 5 weeks, or excuse me, we were there for 3 weeks in Texas, and then we went to Orlando, Florida for 2 weeks. We actually spoke to over 30,000 people. I am a preacher, but it's not just about preaching at a church. I mean, a lot of our meetings are in high schools. A lot of them are at biker events. A lot of them are at clubhouses. I mean, we go anywhere to speak. So, I mean, when we say we rescue children around the world, we have helped to deliver many, not just children, but even adults from drugs and alcohol. So, listen, if you want to look into our work, look into it. We have an office building, Central City, Pennsylvania. We also have a church in Pennsylvania. We have helped to touch hundreds and thousands of lives just in the state of Pennsylvania. So our work is not just inside of Africa. It's not just in the U.S. I've already done a few tours inside of Australia where we have touched thousands of lives in Australia. So you got to remember, our work is about touching people's lives, giving them that message of hope around the world. That's what we do.